Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? I am trying to make sure I have all my buttons. All right, there we go. Thank you guys for being here. It's B plus here. Man, this is going to be a fun short call. Well, probably not short. Probably going to go right up until 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 5 o'clock, because this is the very first time I'm doing a pre-show for the show that I host over on Holy Culture Radio. It also airs on SiriusXM channel 140. So yeah, this is going to be an unboxing of the very first show. Hold on, I have something. Hold on one second. All right, I think I am good. Are we still live? Yes, we are still live. All right, cool. So this is going to be an unboxing of a brand new studio. I got some new toys here in my home studio. As if you are a regular watcher or listener of my YouTube channel, you will see that this microphone is new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stop this here now, and I'm going to switch over and I'm going to show you guys me unboxing all this equipment a few days ago. So without any further ado, I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to hop right into it. And let me get my screens going here. All right, we are good. So you guys sit back, relax, and check out the unboxing of my new studio. Okay, so today is a very special and fun day. I am excited to dig into some of these toys and unbox them for you here now. So we're gonna go ahead and just hop off really light, and just to start here. Actually, I don't even have any scissors to open this stuff up. The box is included, so maybe I should have came more prepared than what I was, but we're gonna keep it really light to start things off. First thing I'm unboxing, it's actually in the bag, it's clear. As you can see here, it is a Rode microphone tripod. So obviously if I have a Rode microphone tripod, that means that I must have some type of microphone. Will it be a Rode microphone? Who knows, but this should be pretty nice. So obviously this is going to replace this situation that I have here. So that's exciting. And I'm going to pause this really quickly and step away and get some scissors or X-Acto knife or something like that to dig into the rest of these boxes. So you guys sit tight, I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. So I have my scissors here, and I also have a little bit of a X-Acto knife situation. So that'll help me dig into the boxes a little bit better. So yes, this is the Rode microphone stand. I will put that over here to my left, and we'll keep moving. So obviously, I'm not even going to waste any time. I want to hop right into this right here. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is a pod mic made by Rode. So I'm super excited about this. Currently on my show, I use this Yeti right here. Shout out to my big brother V. I talk about him all the time on the show, on the channel as well. He gave me this mic, and this is a Yeti microphone, and it's got to be at least 10 years old. V, if you are in the chat, let me know how exactly old this is. So it's an older model, but I'm happy to have this this microphone, man. This is exciting because for some of you guys that may or may not know, I do host a radio show on Holy Culture Radio, SiriusXM channel 140, and I use this mic. It works well. We record into a program called WebVT. That's what we use to record into. So I record directly into the show using this mic, and the quality is okay. But Trig called me about a month ago. Trig is the CEO of Holy Culture. We're just like, hey, have you ever considered getting an XLR microphone, a pod mic? And not this particular pod mic, but have I ever considered it? And I'll probably get into a little bit of that conversation a little bit later. But yeah, so I'm actually going to go ahead and open this because I'm excited to actually see what this is going to look like. I'm trying to cut myself on camera. So yeah, so we are getting into it now. it smells great. Oh man, it's been a long time coming. So I'm excited to get into this and show you guys. Oh, wow, it's got some weight to it, fam. Oh, wow. Wow, this is nice. This is nice. See this? This is nice. So that's exciting. That's super exciting. Oh man, I kind of want to at least see what the situation or how the situation is going to be situated. But yeah, that's nice. Oh man, I can feel the quality already rising. So that's really cool. That's really cool. And obviously I don't know what I'm doing and how to work it quite yet, but yeah, something like that. So I'm excited. I'm excited to have a real deal XLR mic. I've heard a lot about this one. A few of the podcasts that I'll listen to, I be peeping what they be using, and this is one that I've seen quite a bit, and I like the way their podcasts sound. So I said, why not go out and cop that? And clearly, I'm having a hard time tightening this up. So let's just keep moving and try not to break it in the meantime. So yeah, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. So clearly, if I have an XLR mic, I need some way to get that into the computer. So let's open this up and see how we're going to make that happen. So this is Chris. This is in late. So this is super exciting. Yeah, let's keep going. So what I have here is a. Let's get it the right way. Yeah, let's just do it just like this. Actually, let's hit camera 2 for this. So this is what we have here. Yes, we have a Vocaster 2. I'm excited about this because this will open up a lot of different possibilities. On my YouTube channel. Some things that I want to do with streaming. Shout out to my favorite gospel DJ on the planet, DJ Sam Smite. He has a show each and every Sunday morning, or pretty much each and every Sunday morning. I think it's 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. No, it's not 10 a.m. Yeah, maybe it is 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch. And I want to, like, I'll see when somebody, because he's a really dope DJ. He's been doing it a long time. He's good at what he does. But I would like to emulate what he does. It's called the Gospel Room. I even played around and I've done a few things called the CHH Room, and I've done that on Thanksgiving. Also did it on Christmas, where I just kind of set up my situation here. But what I have to do is I have a program on my computer called the Black Hole. So what I do is I set up my DJ program and I set it to play music in the black hole. And then I go to Restream and I tell Restream to play what's being played in the black hole. So I can't hear what I'm playing. I just set up a playlist in the order, and I literally press play and I walk away. I did that for like Thanksgiving for like 3 hours. I just streamed different playlists and things like that. I did it again on Christmas with Christmas CHH music. But this will allow me to not do that to bootlegger. So, oh man. Because my thought is, and I'll have to see if it's going to work. My thought is, what I can do is I can set it up to where my board is going into one of the XLR channels here, and then my mic can go into the other. That way I can DJ and talk. And this Vocaster 2 will help me do that. So you can see, let's just zero in here. So you can see what it's looking like on the back. 2 channels for XLR, mics, a guest, and a host. It also has an out, some outputs as well, so I can hook up my monitors and things like that to it. And obviously, I can get things. Oh, my mirror. So I can USB this joint right into my my computer. So this is going to unlock a lot of things, and hopefully I can stay consistent, and I can really do some things that I want to do. So this is dope. This is dope. But it also opens things up to where if I do interview people in person, I have the ability to do that. I didn't want to get the Vocaster one. The Vocaster one costs like $70, and I was thinking like if I'm gonna spend $70 and for $100 more, not $100 more, for $30 more, I can get myself situated for two and have the possibilities to use my DJ board onto the guest side of things. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. $30 more, and it's like pushing myself to do something even more in the future. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I have my pod mic made by Rode, and I have my Vocaster 2 made by, slips my mind, but you guys know. So yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So I have that. But one thing when I was shopping for this, I saw a few bundles. Because obviously I'm gonna need XLR cables. So I was like, well, let me see if I can find a bundle that can give me the cables. So I did one better. I found one for $120. So $120. I was able to find one that had an XLR cable, but not just one XLR cable. It also has two XLR cables. So I have two. And I figure like these cost like, I saw like $16 or so. So I was like, I might as well get this bundle. And then when I saw this bundle, I saw another bundle that went in. Hell, I don't know this brand at all, but hey, they are essentially free headphones. I can give them to my son. I can give them to my daughter. They can just be a DJ headphones that I just leave in my bag, so I don't have to keep switching out. But this is nice. This is nice. I'm able to just have an extra set of headphones, and this whole bundle was $102. So I went to spend $70 on a Vocaster 1, and then I ended up finding a bundle that had just one cable for like $10 more than I found this bundle that had for two more, and then one that threw in headphones. So that's what I went ahead and did. So yeah, I'm excited about that. But I'm not finished yet. With unboxing the items that I have for my new home studio here. Well, it's not a new home studio, but it's my studio. Now, gosh, maybe I can just try to show you guys this really quick. Should I do that, or is that doing too much? I will show you. Let me see if I can. All right, so as you can see, I have my DJ board pulled up here. I use DJ Pro made by Algorithm, and I love it. And they have a feature on here where I can actually DJ music videos. So, that changed. That's not right. Why is it doing that? But anyway, it's gonna leave it like this. I haven't used this scene selection on OBS in a while, so it's tripping a little bit. But at any rate, I can DJ music videos, and every time I click, it goes away. But at any rate, what I can do is I can DJ music videos, and I can set a monitor to display the music video, and I can DJ it to a regular track. So I've had a few venues where I've been able to hook up to like the church's system, and I'm actually playing the video throughout the church. So whatever monitor, whatever screen throughout the church that's hooked up to their main system, whatever I'm DJing is actually playing through their through their church, or just whatever monitor system they have. But I always have to plug into what they have. I have like an old school projector that I borrowed from my job that I use, but it's like the old school square joint. It's not like the 1080p type of situation. So this is what I ended up getting next. I got this right here, and this is a Nick Powell something. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what this is. So opening this up now, and this is a LED projector. So I'm excited to have this because now, well, a lot of the events that I do are like at like a church's outdoor festival or something like that, to where I'm set up outside. So sometimes projected to the side of, like, trying to find a wall other side of the church that has visibility, but also where people are, so that people can actually interact with you. And music, it's hard sometimes to find a good spot to do all that. So now I have this, which is pretty tiny. It's pretty tiny. It fits. I have large hands, but it can fit in the palm of my hand. And I'm excited about having this because I will really be able to set up really nicely, really quickly. Oh man, this is nice. And it has. Let me make sure I'm on the right. Yeah, so you can see I have a USB. So if I just need to, I'm guessing maybe I can just put a video right on here if I wanted to. And video right on here if I wanted to, and play from there, or I can HDMI to my computer. And it also looks like it has some, obviously the power. It has a place to for speakers and everything as well too. So excited about that as well. And I can, man, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be nice. So I have that. Obviously I have all the hookups and wires to do that. So there's that. And then the last thing I have, where's it at? Oh, the box is over here. One second. So the last thing I have is this. So obviously I have a projector. So what do I need now? I need a projector screen, and that's what this is. So let me see if I can get this open really quickly. Show this to y'all and then let y'all go. So let me see. Oh man, this is nice. So I have my screen here. See if I can get this open. Oh, and I do have one more thing. I have one more thing I want to show y'all after this. So this is my screen. It is a 60-inch screen. A 60-inch screen. I think that's plenty. I really feel like that's plenty for me. So I got a 60-inch screen. Most of the time I have a 6-foot table, so that'll frame me pretty nicely. And yeah, and I'll read the instructions and see how to put this thing in. But it seems really portable to take this around to events. Yeah, get it going. So I do have a couple gigs coming up. I have a 50th church anniversary, 50th wedding anniversary of a pastor here in the DFW area. So I'm doing that. Also DJing for, what am I DJing for? We're having a game night on the line at my church at Tennessee City. I'm DJing for that. So this would be perfect for that, especially if they have outdoor games and they need the game projected on there. That can come in handy. So the last thing that I'm going to share, do I have it over here? All right, so at my job, our chief technology officer, long story short, because I'm going a little bit long here, long story short, he dabbles in, like, obviously in technology, but he has like a whole lot of gadgets and toys and stuff like that. So long story short, he was just like, hey, I have a bag at home that has all types of lighting and all types of stuff in it, and whatever you want, I'm gonna bring the bag in and you just reach in and grab what you want. And I'm like, fam, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. So he has a couple of these USB lights where obviously you just plug it into USB and you pop it on. They're very bright. Actually, let me just show you how bright these suckers are. Let's plug this in real quick. Flip it around, buyer. There we go. All right, so there's that, and let's prepare to be blinded. Yep. So pretty bright, and right now I can sit these on the sides of. Sorry, I'm sweating. I can sit these on the sides of my monitor here and have that all nice and hooked up. But one thing he also hooked me up with. Sorry, this light is blinding me literally. He hooked me up with 3 of those. So he gave me 3 of them, and he also gave me like this rig situation. So in theory, I can put my camera in the middle of here, the camera that I'm talking to right now, and then I can have both of these lights on. That might be too much. I might need to have these further away, but I'll have to do a little trial and error of that. So he gave me these lights. He gave me these little, whatever you call these things, the little ball with to kind of direct your camera lighting wherever. That he gave me all this stuff literally for free. So shout out to my guy Lester for that. And then yeah, this is fun. This is fun. And I'll save all the talking for some other time. So thank you guys for checking this out. And just a quick recap. I have my pod mic made by Rode. I have my Vocaster 2. I have 2 sets of not LED, but XLR cables. And I also have a projector so I can DJ my music videos as well. I have that. And they threw on some headphones for free, basically for free. So there's that. And this a little bit of a bonus. I got this about a month ago. So this is my this is the camera that you are looking at right now. And it has a whole lot of features that I don't even use on it yet. So pretty dope. So those are my toys. And until next time, peace in, confusion out, and be positive. All right. So glad you guys got a chance to check out my new studio. So yeah, it's been, like I said in that video, it's been a long time coming. I've been using like hand-me-down stuff. I've been using just things that have been really, really extremely dated. So I'm happy to have got some of this equipment. So let me see what I have here. Yeah, so actually I will tell a quick story, and I'm hoping that I get an opportunity to tell this story to actually shout out to Link in the comments, but the CEO of Holy Culture. So for you guys that don't know, I do host a radio show on Holy Culture, and it actually is going to be going live. It goes live each and every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Holy Culture Radio, the app. If you don't have the app, make sure you go do that. If you're not familiar with Holy Culture, sorry, make sure you go check it out. So the website is holyculture.net. Wherever you go to download your apps, type in Holy Culture Radio, you will see that 24/7 Christian hip hop. We have about 18 to 20 different personalities, shows. We have a weekday set of shows, and we also have a weekend set of shows. And I'm a part of the weekend talent that is on Holy Culture Radio. So I probably sound a little bit better, like audio quality wise, but I have a little bit of a slur right now because I had a wisdom tooth taken out yesterday. But I didn't want that to stop me and stop the momentum that I've kind of generated. The last 2 weeks I've gone live on Fridays. But yesterday, obviously, I had a wisdom tooth taken out. I thought about just doing a replay on my show and not doing it live. But I figured I would just kind of take it easy, take my medicine, and see how I felt. I felt good enough. I'm doing the show. So that's going to be going live here in about 19 minutes. So part of the reason why I wanted to go live was because, and I know I'm way off on the tangent. If you were here for the very first live I did, you know why. It's because there's a lot of rabbit holes and ADD is a real thing. So, but anyway, like I was saying, see, I lost it. What was I saying? See, I need y'all in the comment section to let me know what I was even talking about. But yeah, shout out to Big Link. He said the mic sounds crispy. But yes, I want to do this live in an effort to push you guys over to Holy Culture Radio, the app. Now the app plays a week in arrears. The only way to get the live is if you are on SiriusXM channel 140. But yeah, so back to what I was originally saying, which is saying I want to have a conversation with Trig sometime soon. He might hear this or see this. But the reason why I want to holler at him is because about a month ago, I have like these production calls with him and the Holy Culture team. Shout out to Avis, shout out to Shaq, shout out to Max Goldman. He saves me so much because I always have last minute ideas. He's always so gracious with me to get stuff in rotation. So again, way off topic, but I was talking during a production show, a production meeting on the way to work, and Trig made the comment of like, "Hey, the show sounds great. I like your creativity," and he had some constructive criticism or some feedback to give me. And some of the feedback that he gave me was, what mic do you use? And I was just like, I use a Yeti. It's about 10 years old. He was like, is it USB? I'm like, yeah, it's a USB. He's like, you plug it right into your computer. So he's asked me all these questions, asked me, how do I record? Do I record directly into WebVT, which is our radio program? So just asked me all these good questions, and I wasn't defensive at all. He was just kind of like, man, the one thing that I think that can improve, because I like everything you're doing, is the microphone quality. And I was just like, yeah, I've thought about it. And he talked to me about some different monitors and some different things that I can use to kind of up things. So like I said, that was maybe, I'm checking my time because I got to hop off here so I can hop on radio. I got about 15 minutes. So yeah, so we had the conversation, and I told him that I was thinking about possibly getting some things. And from that moment to now, so that was about maybe a month. I can check the email, our emails back and forth because we emailed afterwards. From that moment to now, I've got 3 gigs, and I've made upwards of $1,000 in these gigs. So it was almost like I saw, the criticism, the constructive criticism was given to me that like, hey, things can be, the production level of your show can be upped. And meanwhile, there's things that I've been wanting to do, but I just don't have the capabilities of doing it, just because I'm just limited. And quite frankly, I'm not cheap because I like nice things, obviously. But I am very frugal. There's been times in my life where I've saved up all kinds of money for DJ equipment, but then I literally walk into Guitar Center or walk into the store, and literally I'm just like, man, I could be using this for something around the house, and I'll walk out. Or I've gotten a DJ board before and I've taken it back. So, but this time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna really double down for you guys that were or that do listen to me on the radio show, and also those who checked out the very first live. I kind of went through like this creative dip. And my older brother V was telling me that I had some kind of like, I don't have writer's block because I'm not a writer, but at the same time, like I kind of went to like this creative dip. I was thinking about like, do I take a break from the radio show? Do I take a break from YouTube? Just kind of really felt overwhelmed. But I pushed through it, and I still did the show every single week, but I did them in a way where I was really vulnerable. And I felt like towards the end of that, God was just like, hey, double down. I kind of want more. I've kind of gifted you for more. And I feel like God is teaching me through a lot of different ways. He's teaching me vulnerability, and how vulnerability can really help to bless the next person. The gift of our story, just sharing our testimony to people. So I pushed through that time, and what I got out of it is like, hey, I need more. It's funny because rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. I'm just thinking about like there's like a gift of him just saying like more, like I want more. So this has been a fun process to just kind of learn from myself. And yeah, I'm looking at my homie Bars and Beats here. You got to spoil yourself. I have a hard time doing it, honestly. I have a hard time doing it. I think me and my wife are kind of that way. We both work really hard. She works extremely hard to make sure that that the house is in order, the kids are taken care of, and things like that. And having that mindset, sometimes you can just really kind of put yourself on the back burner. But a huge thing, I mean, I know we're wrapping up Mental Health Awareness Month. A big part of mental health is finding, oh gosh, how do I put it? Your community, dare I say, even your spouse, even your kids, they're not going to be able to cover every area of your life. You're going to have hobbies. You're going to have to have support outside of them. You're going to have something that you're willing to just, I mean, you're only going to get out of something what you put into it. So I have homies that they golf. That's their thing. I have people who are really into wrestling or anime or whatever it may be. I used to really be into basketball, but had some injuries. I'm checking my time again. Had some injuries. I am 40. I know I don't look like it, but I can't hoop as much. I can't hoop back-to-back weeks. I used to play 3 or 4 times a week, but between injuries and COVID, I just can't. I can't do that anymore. But I am pleased to say, last week I had my first dunk as a 40-year-old. So how many people can say that? I'm gonna toot my own horn on that because basketball. I always say basketball is my first love. What about Jesus? No, it was basketball. I'm gonna be honest. Basketball was my first love. I ate, slept, and drank basketball for a number of years. So yeah, man, this is really fun to do this. Actually, let me do something really quickly. Got a few people. Hey, actually, hey, what is this? I think I have. Is that my homie Bar?
Wait, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, thank you for being here.
Nah, bro.
Popping in on the live. How's your day going? How's your Saturday?
It's a privilege, bro. It's going well, man. It's going pretty well. Chilling, trying to enjoy the best of the Saturday I can. What about you?
Man, I'm trying to not talk as much as I need to be because it is a wisdom tooth, but hey,
Yeah.
but I had to do this. I had to hop on here live. Something about the consistency of just keeping the pressure on something that's taking me outside of my comfort zone.
Yeah. No, that's legit. Hey, yeah, no, I'm definitely glad you're doing it. How is it feeling though? Are you good?
The tooth?
Yeah.
I think so. They have some stitches in here. They're giving me a little bit of trouble. Every once in a while, they'll kind of start poking my tongue, and I'm just like, man, this is crazy. But everything's holding up pretty good. They said I should be able to start eating solid foods tomorrow. So looking forward to that, man.
That's dope. So this is like, I guess the radio show after the procedure is kind of like your through the wire moment. Like forget Kanye. He got a tooth pulled out, and he's still doing the radio show.
And I'm still doing the show. Yeah,
y'all
man.
Could never.
Who said that? I think GB said the same thing. Shout out to GB Music. He rocks with the guys over at TLS.
Yeah.
He said the same thing. This is because I'm a ball player. I said this is my flu game, but he said no, this is through the wire. So I'm hosting through the wire, man.
Let's go. No, that's definitely a flex. How many radio show hosts? Yeah, man.
Hey, I'll take it.
Legendary moment for sure. No, I was saying not many radio hosts do that. So you're one of a kind, you know?
Hey, I'm trying. Hey, Bars, what are you listening to right now? What new music are you listening to right now?
Oh my god, that's a great question. I've really been rocking with Aaron Dew's project Can't Lie to Love today. That's been one I played more than once today.
Okay.
No, I played it once yesterday and I played it again today. So yeah, It was, oh my god, it's so real, so emotional. Playing a little bit of John Keith earlier. Him and Charlie Powers have a new song together, which is really, really cool. And rocking with 350's project and Just Raised project. Just a few. Those are just a few, but there are a few others. But what about you?
Oh man, Just Raised, his brand new project. Is it called? It's like Hustle and
Hustle and Slow Tape.
Yes, the Hustle and Flow tape. Yeah. So
yeah.
I've been rocking with that. I've been listening to Maverick City drop like this project that's kind of like it has like their worship songs on there, but they also have their collabs. They got a collab with Sam Rivera. That song is dope. The one with Miles Minnick.
Not by Power. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's fire. The little bit of a drill touch to it. That was dope.
Yeah.
So that I'm trying to think what else. Oh, the homie Mitch Durrell. The homie Mitch Durrell, Visine, he just dropped. He's been doing some stuff with Wayne Classic.
Yeah,
and I'm super proud of Mitch, man. He's really finding his sound, his niche as a content creator, but also as an artist as well. So
Facts. Man. Yeah. Oh goodness, I was talking to somebody about this not too long ago. His bars and Visine were so unreal. Like I keep mentioning it, but his tetherball line or
yes,
that he
that's
had
the
in there,
one.
That one took me out,
man.
Bro. I was like, dang.
Yeah. I texted him about that one. I was like, Mitch. Well, actually, speaking of Mitch, he's gonna make a cameo on my radio show. Just dropping.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. He's gonna. I talked to him a couple days ago, and I told him that like, hey, I'm on the IR a little bit. I have to restrict my speaking. And so he's gonna help me out. So if you guys are interested in how he's gonna help me out, just tune in. Like I said, Holy Culture Radio. If you want to check out the live show and you have SiriusXM, and SiriusXM is always running like some 99 cent for 3 months deal. So always, that's always an option. But if you don't want to do that, if you kind of scrap for a little bit of cash, you can just get the app and you can listen to my show in the rear. So you will listen to my show from last weekend, which was a Mental Health Awareness Month dedication show. So yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a good oh my goodness. Anytime you talk about mental health, is such a great conversation, bro.
Yeah, such man. It's conversation. People don't always people don't. Yeah, and if you watched my live from last week, I talked a little bit about that last week. Yeah, just talking about how, man, we have to stop making comments like John MacArthur and saying that stuff isn't real just because you haven't experienced it.
Oof.
Dang. Yeah. So, and I'm shout out to Link in the chat. I'm being very, I was being very nice in the way that I put that.
No, bro. Yeah. No, I think that's a big problem that sometimes happens in church. Like, so many times we give spiritual answers to physical problems, and then sometimes we give physical answers to spiritual problems. So it's like we get it so twisted so fast. But it's like, it's not wrong to pray about these things. Like, obviously God will lighten the load, I believe. But then it's like, you still do have to do the practical things too. Like, that is still an element that has to be focused on. So no, I totally agree. It needs to be talked about more in the correct way.
In the correct way, right. Because I felt like my pastor right now at Embassy City Church here in the DFW area, he's doing a whole sermon series, and it's called "Do You Mind?" His whole thing is just kind of like, hey, like whenever we find out somebody's a Christian, we always ask them, like, do you pray? Do you read? How often do you go to church? Do you fast? Yeah. How do you fast? All these, like, you go through all these do yous. But he's like, when's the last time you asked somebody, like, do you mind? Like, kind of like a double entendre, like, how is your mind doing? And I was just like, Dr. Tim, those are bars, my guy. So yeah, he was killing it. He was killing it. And he preached a message, and he preached out of 1 Samuel, first chapter, talking about Deborah and everything she was it Deborah? Solomon's mom. I think it's Deborah. But anyway,
you're right.
How she was, no, was it? If I'm
I
getting
don't know.
Wrong,
I wish I knew
the address. But charges to my head, not my heart. But yeah, so he was just talking about how in her situation, she was having a whole mental situation. Like, went to church to pray about it, and Eli, the priest, completely misjudged it and was just like, "Oh, you drunk."
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you drunk? It's just like, no, sit down and hear the story. So and then when she explained it to him, he still just kind of like, all right, do your thing, and he just kind of pieced out. So I don't want us to do that nowadays. Don't want us to do that nowadays.
Yeah, facts. I think that's the thing too. It's like, I think past generations, not y'all's generation, I think the generation before y'all, like, really fell into this place of like, oh, I'm having an issue, go to God about it, and don't cry about it, don't talk to anyone about it, he'll handle it. And that was it. Yep. And I think, honestly, like, a lot of them still do have their things that they struggle with, and they treat it that way. And then, like, over time, they just, like, kept passing that along. So it's like, even beyond, like, the mental issues, I think they still fall into this idea of, like, don't talk about your issues. Or, like, if you're having them, just act like they don't exist, because God will handle it. And it's like, yes, but.
Like, Or if you have issues, get back down here to the altar, because clearly you don't have it the way you're supposed to have it. Because
exactly,
if you're having issues, then clearly, like, you just don't have enough Jesus. But I'm like,
right,
yeah, you got to miss you with the spray on Jesus stuff. You got to miss you with the spray on Jesus.
Whoa, that's a bar. Spray on Jesus.
Shout out to Amin the Dream Hudson of Southside Rabbi. That's where I got that from.
Amin is a genius. Nah, that's the perfect way of putting it. Sometimes we treat Jesus like he's deodorant. Like, like we do a few swipes and we're just like, all right, we're good now. I prayed. I'm not. It's not. Oh wait, it's not gone yet. Never mind. Like, Oh,
that's not the way we're supposed to do it. It's not the way you're supposed to do it. So, hey, bars. Sure. Hey, it's 2 minutes till. So I gotta hop on over to host a radio show. So
bro,
I'm gonna go over and do that. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Sure. Thanks for having me on. It's a privilege. Yo, y'all have a great time. I'm excited to see the show. Most definitely. Hyped
All
to
right.
see it.
Appreciate it, Bars.
All right.
All right. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out this live pre-show experience as I unboxed my new toys and yeah, just shared a little bit with my homie Bars about mental health. So with all that being said, hey, hop over to Holy Culture Radio, the app, or SiriusXM channel 140, and we can continue this conversation. So until next time, peace in, confusion out, and be positive.